Hi everybody, I'm going to give you a video update of what's going on with Lou. As most of you know, his pain has gotten considerably worse since surgery, and it's even gotten worse than that in the last month or so. Last visit to the surgeon, he told us to wait 2 months and see if it helped any. It might have just been surgery pain. We said okay. Well, in the last 2 months, Lou has now had episodes where he's having a very hard time walking. He can't even walk the length of the backyard anymore. 3 paces through the house and his legs are no good anymore, and the back pain that he's suffering for all the medication that he's on. Let's see. This man is on 200 micrograms of fentanyl, the Duragesic patch of fentanyl, every 3 days, which is above the normal dose. He's on 60 milligrams of Valium 3 times a day. He's on 800 milligrams 3 times a day of Neurontin for nerve pain. He takes Valium when needed for muscle spasms, and they just added amitriptyline in at night so that he can sleep, and hopefully it'll help boost the pain medication. Guess what? Not working. His pain is to the point where it's absolutely unbearable. His legs are numb. His one leg is so numb that he actually stuck a pin in his leg the other night and never even felt it. So we went to see the surgeon today. He gave us this theory last time that Lou's pain could be so bad because he's on so much medication, and the more medication that you take, which is true, the more of an addictive substance that you take, you create more of these transmitters in your head for it to bind to. And over time, you just keep creating more and more and more of these transmitters, which makes your body need more and more medication to satisfy all the transmitters that have been created, which will intense a person's pain. That is a proven theory. It is a fact, and I do believe that does happen. In Lou's case, I don't believe that's the problem here. I think it could be contributing to the problem, but it is not the whole problem. My husband has something seriously wrong with his back. Something seriously went wrong with this last surgery. Now, according to the last MRI, well, according to the surgeon after he looked at it, he didn't see anything abnormal. So we go in and we sit down there today, and you know me, I'm set in fight mode because I'm not going to let this happen, right? And the first thing that comes out of his mouth is, well, you know, I've explained to you before about people who are on the amount of medication that you're on, and I looked him dead in the face. I said, wait a minute, stop right here. I understand. I believe the theory. I know it's fact. That is not the problem with my husband. My husband is losing his ability to walk. Something is wrong. You didn't see anything on the MRI. That doesn't mean that there's not something there. I said, when you took out the metal from the first fusion, it seems like that's when it all started. You fused the discs above the first one. I said, but you took out the metal from the first one because it was supposedly healed and fine. Well, obviously there's a problem, because now he has all the same original pain that he had, which is why he had the first fusion done. And on top of that, it's 10 times worse than it's ever been. My husband is in more pain than he has ever been in the last 20 years. Something is wrong. Well, of course, he didn't like my attack mode. I didn't mean to attack him, but I couldn't handle it anymore. And right away he got his gander up. So then he said, well, what we could do is he wants to get another set of x-rays. I said, okay, fine. I said, look, listen to me. I said, here's where we're at. I said, I'm sorry if I attacked you. I'm sorry if you feel attacked. I said, but this is where we're at. This man sitting next to me, my husband that I love, if someone doesn't help him and someone doesn't fix it, he's going to put a bullet in his head. He's going to be dead, and I'm going to be a widow. That's where we're at. This is the point that we're at. Well, suddenly his attitude changed. He apologized for being nasty. He apologized for getting his gander up. He said, you know, I'm frustrated. I said, I understand that. Believe me. I said, you're frustrated as his doctor. I'm frustrated as his wife, and he's frustrated as a suffering patient. I said, but we 3 of us have to come together and figure out what's going on here. I said, because I will not lose my husband to this. And I'm not going to sit back and watch it happen. or lose him to his pain, or lose him to pain medication. Or I said, I'm not going to sit back and watch other people let it happen. I said, because it's not going to happen. Not with my husband. So he set him up for a set of x-rays, which we're getting this, today is what, Tuesday? I guess today's Monday. I don't even, what is today? Today's, see what my brains are so fried. Today is Monday. Wednesday we're getting x-rays done, and then we're waiting for his office to call. He's going in this week for a myelogram. I don't know if you understand what that is, but basically what it is they lay you on a table, and they shoot dye up into your spine. And that lights everything up. You can see everything when they do that. That will really show if there's really something going on back there, which of course we know there is. The only problem with this test is it's going to take like 6 hours, because they make you stay hours upon hours until they can get all the dye out of your system before they send you home. So that's where that is. If I look tired, it's because I am. I'm exhausted. But, you know, I had to go in there today with strength that I haven't had in a long time, because doctors today will just blow you off and give you all these excuses, and I was not going to let that happen. Now, if I would just stand up for myself like that, well, that would be really great. Unfortunately, I don't. I just do it for people I love. As far as Lou goes, I am not going to sit. I refuse to sit back and let him continue to live this way. A, he's not going to make it mentally. And B, I refuse to believe there's not a problem. And someone is going to help my husband, because if they don't, I'm going to end up a widow, and I'm not going to let that happen. To sum up today's visit, have any of you seen that movie, Terms of Endearment? Well, if you have, then you remember the part where the daughter was in the hospital and she was dying from the cancer and she was in a lot of pain. So her mother, Aurora Greenway, my most favorite character of all, is in the hospital, and she's screaming at the nurse because it's 10 o'clock and she hasn't gotten her shot yet. And why does your daughter need to be in this pain? And just give my daughter the shot. Well, that's what I was like today. And it helped, because I got my point across. Because once I really got loud and started yelling and told him what the situation was, his entire attitude changed. Now we're digging. Now we're looking. So, that's where we're at. We go for x-rays on Wednesday. I'm assuming the myelogram is going to be on Thursday or on Friday, and then we see the surgeon again next Monday. So that's it. That's where it's at. Just wanted to give you all a video update. Sometimes I have so much stuff in my head right now, I can't even sit down and write, because I can't think to even put a straight sentence down on paper. So this is better for me right now. And I will update you next week after we see the surgeon, after all the tests are done, and we'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.